Welcome you to the method detection limit, limit of quantitation, and limit of detection script calculation. Now first, this is closely related to the MDL, LOQ, and LOD outliers, which allow concentration limits which trigger if the sample concentration exceed those limits. You can see from this method editor screenshot that I would put method detection limits into the method. Now, the script automates the setting of these limits. Now, in terms of MDL, there's a lot of literature there. The MDL is a statistical concept based on the ability of a measurement method to determine an analyte in a sample matrix. Our calculation follows along with the EPA model, and I'll demonstrate that in a moment. Application, which appears on the web, goes through an approach to MDL calculations and explains a lot of the thinking behind MDL, which I will not repeat here. What I'd like to show you is how that calculation is approached with replicates, calculating mean, standard deviation, and MDL using t-values, typically at 99% confidence. LOQs, signal to noise, are byproducts of this calculation, and that is the methodology in brief that we have used in the calculation that is in the script. Look at a demo. Here I've got 6 replicate injections, and I'm going to go over to the method editor, and let's look at the outliers. So in the outlier section, I can see the MDL, and I don't have any MDL limits set up, but I'm going to use the tool. So I go over here to use the tool, MDL, LOD, LOQ calculations, and as you can see for the compounds that I've got, I've calculated a standard deviation. Here are the resultant MDL, LOQ, and LOD calculations, and there's a number of other metrics that are produced, including the noise, an estimate of the signal to noise. Here's just the raw area RSDs in case those are of interest to you. So what I next need to do is to select all, and then I will set these limits inside of the method editor. So let me set the MDLs. I will also set the LOQs and set the LODs based on these replicate injections, and now I'm finished. So I go back to the method editor, and here are the MDL limits that are populated, as well as the LOQ limits and the LOD limits, and I simply go back and analyze, and I've got these set up in my method as part of the outlier game.